Hi, I'm one of many women who chose herself. Late, but not too late. This is the story of how I lost a marriage and found my voice. It's raw, it's real. And if you're navigating life after heartbreak, transition, or rediscovery, you're not alone. Let me show you what healing really looks like after 60.
A solitary teacup sits on a table, untouched, as rain whispers against the window. A voice echoes through the empty home. When you've been married for 38 years, you stop asking questions like, who am I without them? A wedding photo sits, a relic of joy now fading at the edges. I stand alone in the kitchen, gripping a mug like a lifeline. But at 60 years old, I found myself standing in my own kitchen alone, clutching a mug like it was the only thing keeping me from falling apart. The calendar pages turn quickly, each flip echoing the relentless march of time. Aging hands and shared birthdays flash before our eyes, each a milestone etched in the heart. Holidays flicker by, each celebration a testament to enduring bonds. I stayed because of time, because of the decades, because of the memories, because I thought, how do you walk away from a whole lifetime? In the dim light of the bathroom, a woman stands silently, gently wiping her eyes. He stopped seeing me long before I signed the papers, she reflects, her voice echoing the hollowness of her existence. I became invisible in my own home, she murmurs, the words heavy with a sense of isolation. I smiled at family dinners and cried in the bathroom, she confesses, the contrast a stark reminder of her hidden suffering. She whispers, I said him fine more times than I can count, each word a testament to her silent endurance. In the bathroom's sterile light, a woman meticulously brushes her teeth, her gaze locked on her reflection. Then one night, I was brushing my teeth and I looked in the mirror. And I didn't recognize her, she reflects, her voice echoing in the quiet room. Not just because of the gray hair or the lines, but because she looked erased. A profound shift occurs as she declares, that night, I didn't decide to leave. I decided to exist again. With eyes closed, the woman smiles wistfully, dreaming of a different life. I imagined another version of my life, waking up without dread, cooking what I wanted, laughing again, really laughing. A silent farewell hangs in the air as the woman stands, a suitcase at her feet, her eyes reflecting a blend of sadness and resolve. With heart-wrenching finality, she declares, I'm leaving. When I told him I was leaving, he didn't fight. That hurt more than I expected. But it was also the moment I knew I had already been gone for years. The quiet solitude of her home is brightened by sunlight, revealing dust motes suspended in the air. She fills a vase with flowers, a splash of color against the quiet backdrop. Barefoot, she steps onto the cool grass, sinking into the embrace of nature. Lost in the music, she dances freely in her living room, a moment of pure joy. Sunlight bathes a circle of women as one reflects on her journey, and I realized I was never really alone, she reflects. So many women are quietly rebuilding after 40, 50, even 70, she continues. I started journaling. I joined a circle of women, all seemingly in their second act. A woman smiles, bathed in morning light as she tends to her garden, accompanied by soft piano music. I was divorced at 60, and what came next wasn't loneliness. It was me, finally, me.
If any part of this story felt like your own, that's not an accident. You're not too old, it's not too late. This chapter is yours, and you deserve to live it fully. That's why I created the Flourish Circle, a healing community for women 40+ who are ready to reconnect with themselves and rise without guilt or apology. Join us for reflection and real support, all designed to help you come home to yourself. You've survived. Now it's time to flourish. Tap the link below. You belong here.